Now that you've heard of WoodUBend, let's see this in action and do a project. Hello everyone, Sean with Ken's Creations. Today we are going to take this simple nightstand that was made by Ken and his best friend Ellie in the 8th grade and make it a piece of art by using Dixie Belle paint and WoodUBend products. Use some Dixie Belle's antebellum blue paint to paint the entire surface of this piece. Then use some flat black spray paint to do the hinges and a little bit of black paint on the knobs. I first started taking one of these accent pieces and used Dixie Belle's caviar black paint to do the base of this piece. And then once I got all the cracks and crannies all painted, I went ahead and got it nice and dried. And then I used the Dixie Belle's gilding gold wax to highlight these pieces. You can use a brush or you can use your finger like I am doing here. This definitely helps highlight all those raised pieces and intricacies that this thing has. As you can see how beautiful it has turned out. I started heating it and you can see how it bends once you heat it, because I need to cut this in half because the hole is too small for the knob to go over, because the knob is glued on unfortunately and I couldn't take it off, so I went ahead and cut it in half. Used a little bit of the glue and got both pieces nicely coated on both pieces, and then once I did all that, then I went ahead and glued both ends and then very easily put the two pieces together, and it doesn't even look like I even cut it. It's perfect. And there you go. I'm going to stick a little bit of the glue in a tray so I can use my paintbrush to brush the paint all along these pieces. I painted them all the same caviar black from Dixie Belle. This is the edge or a border piece. I'm using heat to help straighten it out, which is great about WoodUBend. If it's a little CRICUT, just put some heat and straighten it out. And I'm also heating the corner pieces right there, and as you heat it, you can bend it all the way around and make it nice and one piece. Now you could cut this into 3 pieces at 45-degree angles and make it that way as well, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to do it all as one piece, just trying to straighten everything out and gluing it. I've now found my other center piece that I want to put on here on each door, painted it black as well. And as I get it all on there, make sure it's all nice and dry, and then we do the same thing to the other side. Make sure your paint is, or your glue is completely dry before you do anything else to it. We found a couple of scroll pieces that would kind of highlight the edges there, so we found 2 and put them on there. Just kind of holding the glue on there, and I noticed that it was not quite flat, so I heated it up. Once you heat it, it became pliable to bend it. I slowed this down real quick because I forgot to add that I put 2 little corner pieces there on the drawer. So I'm taking this stencil that has adhesive on the back, placing it on, and you can tell it's got kind of a French Paris look. Placed a kind of a lavender to kind of help with some coloring that we're doing. And as I scrape off the excess, I pull and reveal, and it's a beautiful piece and all the intricacy. Wanted to do a little more on the edges so it didn't look too blank on the edges, so I'm taking the same one and just putting it on the outer edge on both sides, just so it's all filled in at the top. Then I'll put some gator hide on top to protect it. Using that gilding wax again, gold, to highlight all the black pieces that I stuck on there, the corners, and now the trim on the top all the way around. Doing the same thing here with the scrolls, and just look how much by putting this gold gilding wax, it highlights all your pieces that you've done and just really brightens it up, accents it, and it's just gorgeous. I did the knobs as well, left the centers undone. Now I'm doing the chameleon wax lilac, giving that nice royal look that some pieces may have with gold. Did the flowers in the centerpiece and then a little bit in the middle of the knobs as well. And all you have to do is use a finger, a brush, or anything, and it's simple as that. That's a nice close-up of it, and just makes it look so much better. We're just going to go from the bottom to the top just to show you how everything looks now that it is completed. So we took that drab piece of furniture that was done by an 8th grader and painted it and put all these accent pieces, and now it's a great piece of art. Absolutely gorgeous. In case you missed it, I have 2 other videos that you can watch about WoodUBend. There is the What is WoodUBend and what to use to heat WoodUBend. Thank you for watching this video on our first project using WoodUBend products. We'll be bringing you another in-depth video on WoodUBend. You can buy these products from WoodUBend in the links below, so you can take a piece of drab furniture and make it a masterpiece of art. Are you part of Ken's crew? No worries, look for the link below that says Ken's Crew Headquarters. This is the go-to place for our fans in helping them save money on products, product reviews, and tutorials. In fact, using any of the links below helps support our channel, and for that, we thank you. Stay up to date on everything by subscribing to our channel. Make sure you click on that bell icon so you can be notified when we post a video or when we go live. Here are some videos that we think you might enjoy. Again, thanks for watching.